Hello, welcome back to another video, another tier list video, where today we will be ranking the Premier League team based on how I think they will finish in the 25-26 Premier League season. So starting off, we got Arsenal. We already know where Arsenal's going to place because Arsenal places this every single year, and that's second place, 100%. Aston Villa, they've been good recently in recent seasons. They've been good considering they were relegated a few years back, re-promoted. They're on a good streak. I'm gonna say they're gonna place fifth, maybe sixth. I'll see when I go through the other teams later. Bournemouth, they had a good run last year, but they've sold a lot of their core players. So I feel like it's gonna be a lower, maybe mid-table finish. Lower mid-table. I'm gonna say 13th, 14th. Brentford's getting relegated. Just they're terrible. I don't know how they placed as high as they did last season. Brighton's a good team. They're going to be placing mid-table, like 10th or ish. Burnley is getting relegated 100%. They're a terrible team. They're just a team that's keep going. Relegated, promoted, relegated, promoted, relegated, promoted, because that's all they really do. They're not a great team. Chelsea's going to place third. They made some great signings. And I feel like, although they still have like a 50-man team, it's going to work out for them in the long run. Man City's not going to win it, but they're definitely coming UCL. Like, they're going to make the Champions League next season. Like, they're a good team. They're just not as good as they once were. They don't have that global domination as they once had. Crystal Palace is going to place 12th because that's all they play. That's all they ever place. Even though they literally just beat Liverpool today in the Community Shield, I still believe that they'll place 12th because they have a knack for placing 12th more times than I can count. Everton's going to be lower mid-table, like 16th, 15th. They're not going to be 17th, but they're going to be down there. Fulham, I think, will be mid-table, like 11th, like right ahead of Crystal Palace. Like, they're good. They're not a terrible team. They're a good team. They haven't sold as many key players, so I think they'll still place good. Leeds will just avoid relegation. I think they'll barely scrape and keep into next season. They're kind of like Burnley. They tend to relegate, promote all the time. Liverpool is going to win win the Champions League, win the Premier League, and definitely go to the Champions League. They have signed so many big players, even though again they just lost to Crystal Palace. There is a thing about saying those who win the Community Shield tend to not win the league. If you look at past winners Community Shield, the past 5 years, none of them have won. I think because Man City won it last, and no, it wasn't. It was Arsenal, I think. But it doesn't matter. Same thing. They haven't won. Newcastle's gonna be actually fifth. I'm gonna put them above six. They still have Isak. If they sell Isak, maybe sixth or seventh. Sixth, seventh. But if they keep him, I think they're gonna place fifth. Nottingham Forest will place mid-table. I don't think they're gonna be lower mid, but they're gonna probably be right behind Brighton-ish, like ahead of Fulham for sure. Tottenham, I think, will place eighth. They're not a great team, as they're not the team they once were. I mean, I think they're gonna just miss out of European football. Sunderland, I believe, will. No, actually, I'm gonna put Sunderland as just barely avoiding relegation, and then Leeds lower mid-table, like 16th, because Sunderland has made some good signings. I believe they have the mentality to stay a Premier League team next season. Man United, I think, will place Conference League, even though they've made great signings and they're a great team. Look at them; they placed like 15th last season. I don't think they're going to be. They're going to make European football, but definitely not like Champions League or Europa. West Ham's going to come probably 14th is where I would put them. They're a good team, not terrible. They're going to be lower half for sure. And I believe Wolves will get relegated, but barely. It will be a close race between Sunderland and Wolves. Okay, that is my ranking of how I believe the 25-26 Premier League season will end next season. Tell me what you think in the comments. See you next time.